This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
Eternal Fantasies.
The 9,000.
Borderline Psychos.
All that and more.
Cody, game it with Tyson.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying. No, you're not saying anything. It's Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
I don't give a fuck whose it is.
What if it was your Punch-Out?
Then that would make more sense.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, we're recording.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, everybody. No quarrel here.
No.
Not at all.
It's all for shits and giggles.
That's right. No, it's not. Craps and cackles. Drinking that gamer juice.
Yep, jizz.
Welcome to episode 79 of the Super Media Bros podcast. I am Midnight Agent Raw.
Okami.
We're a little late to the game. God damn it.
Game. Ha!
Exactly. For those keeping score of the puns out there, that's number one.
High score.
Combo breaker. We're a little late to the game with E3, but it's okay. We wanted to make sure that all the shit that got announced and that came out had its due diligence as far as like, hey, here's this stuff, and then here's some more shit. Because sometimes they just don't give all of it away.
No, of course not.
Because why would you?
They have some things that are late to the game like us and be like, oh, by the way, there was this.
By the
forgot.
way, yeah, you two dumb motherfuckers forgot to do the E3 coverage 2 weeks ago. Like, no, fuck that. Everybody was doing E3 coverage. We just wanted to wait.
Build up.
That's it.
Just like we did in-game.
Exactly.
In-game to pre-game.
You know what? That's a great way to fucking start this off. Let's go ahead and kick this fucker off with Square Enix's Avengers announcement. I
had slightly high hopes for this one. I really did. Considering in the past there were some decent games from Marvel in general, but watching that video for the first time, I lost so much respect for them.
Well, I mean, it's almost like a what are you going to do? You know they didn't have the budget to get any of the cast members from the films, like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, so on and so forth. We have, and that's the fucked up part, is we actually have a really good voice acting cast on this. But the footage and the gameplay that they put out, I'm really hoping that it was just not completely finished, that it was maybe some test footage, because it disappointed the shit out of me, dude. It looked like last gen.
It feels like a Paramount scenario with Sonic. Like, yeah, this is what we came up with so far, and then all of the internet is backlash. Just hopefully they're like, oh wait, no, that was just a teaser, guys. That was just a joke. We'll get you the real thing soon. They're probably clocking in overtime just to get more shit pumped out for this one.
Who knows, dude? But the story seems interesting enough.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they'd, because it's based on being a team, and that's the other thing. Hopefully the game, the good story, and then having maybe like building on like a multiplayer online, because that would be fucking cool to be able to play this like online with other people. Because I mean the story is basically the Avengers are at this headquarters over in San Francisco unveiling some shit, and their helicarrier and all this other crap, and it's a celebration. But then shit goes down and Captain America gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, disband, and then 5 years later they're back. Simple enough. You got Abomination, Taskmaster, amongst other people. I just want to know something. Where's Black Widow? I mean, not Black Widow. Where's Hawkeye?
Probably doing Ronin shit.
Well, I know a lot of people were pissed about that too. They were like, because I remember I was watching the fucking the expo. I was watching the Square Enix portion, and somebody just yells, "Where's Hawkeye?" And the guy was talking. He goes, he just keeps He just stumbled over his words. You guys are going to be able to be fully immersed in the Avengers game, playing the likes of Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man. Where's Hawkeye? That nervous Peter Griffin laugh.
Either that's very mischievous or very unsettling. We don't know
A
yet.
little bit of both. But I mean, you got Jeff Shine, Nolan North, Troy Baker, Laura Bailey, and Travis Willingham. I mean, this is a pretty good fucking voice acting cast. So maybe, if anything, that'll save it. And hopefully the graphics are improved by the time it comes out. It launches in May 2020.
Yeah, they got a lot of polishing to do.
Get Consuelo like when she's polishing Captain America's shield. Mr. Rogers no live.
Mr. Rogers no here no more.
Literally.
First Tony, now Captain Rogers. What's war coming to?
I don't know, but something outside is.
Is it Thor?
Is it Thor?
I think so.
Well, goddamn.
He's pissed.
He's pissed he's pissed at all the fat jokes you made at him.
Me?
Not you. These people listening.
I was about to say, I didn't do shit.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Is he still thick? Yeah, he's still thick.
Exactly.
Yeah, with 2 C's.
But yeah, Avengers, May 2020. Buy it or don't, or just kind of look out.
Keep a neutral mind about it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, it should have been great. It should be great, but I don't have any hopes for it.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anything on your side of the table? Anything on your mind that you want to speak about, sir?
I don't know. Me watching that Fallen Order teaser was pretty legit, even though I swear to God, there's going to be so many people out there that hate certain aspects of this trailer, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. This is actually the best Jedi game I've seen, probably since Outcast, honestly.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Force Unleashed was great, but it just felt too powerful. I guess it was too, unkillable per se in a way, which is kind of weird for me. But this one seems more grounded as far as, yeah, they're still powerful entities, but at the same time, they do have vulnerabilities, and they're not so restricted to doing nothing but force powers or being more humanistic, I guess, in a way. It's kind of like a good mix of the two.
Yeah.
But from what I saw, I loved it. Just the one sequence where they grabbed the stormtrooper and stopped the blaster bolt midair and literally threw the blaster bolt into the stormtrooper.
Yes.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to the game too, man. Because we've gotten the 2 really disappointing Battlefront games, and we've been waiting for a good current gen Star Wars game, and we're finally getting a third person. Open. Is it open world?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, regardless, you're gonna wield a lightsaber. You're gonna be a Jedi. This story takes place after the Revenge of the Sith. I mean, what more do you want? Cal Kestis. I mean, I like that they're kind of pulling into the lore a little more.
I just really want them to delve more into the Old Republic. I know we're getting that little miniseries or whatever the hell it is on Netflix and shit, but I want more games based off of that timeline, except for the Old Republic itself. There's so much lore you have right there to utilize, and they're not even doing anything with it. It's just sitting there.
Well, maybe they'll do more with it once this comes out. Hopefully it's successful enough to where they'll do it. I know they're doing a tie-in comic with it right before it happens, too. So they're going to do a tie-in comic, and then the game actually drops before the Rise of Skywalker heads.
Which I'm kind of surprised, because they pulled how many projects from LucasArts a while back whenever Disney bought them out?
Bunch.
So I'm kind of surprised that they're making games.
I mean, maybe this one was already in development, and they were just like, we're a little too far along. We've spent a little money on it, so let's not fucking cancel it. But anyway, Fallen Order, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So, it's Star Wars.
Yeah, enough with the Battlefront bullshit. I want to see lightsabers. More so than we've seen in that one.
Exactly.
So,
I want to talk about the Mortal Kombat 3 DLC a little bit. I know it wasn't necessarily an E3 thing, but it dropped around the time that all this shit was happening. We've got fucking Spawn. Like, that's the big news everybody's been talking about. Like, obviously with Shang Tsung, the actor that played him in the 95 Mortal Kombat, coming back and doing like voice and motion capture.
Your soul is mine.
It's so fucking badass, dude. Like, it's what we've always wanted. But Spawn, finally.
Not only that, there's rumor of the Terminator.
Yeah, I've read about that, and it's weird because there's two guest characters. So they did Sindel, Spawn, Nightwolf, and Shang Tsung. Now, the Terminator is the one I heard about from you. The one that I'm waiting to see get confirmed is Ash Williams from Evil Dead.
That's going to be a really interesting character there.
If they do, that's going to be really badass because I know that Bruce Campbell will absolutely drop his ass into a studio and do voiceover work. He's already said that he wouldn't mind doing voiceover work for gaming again.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, it would be a perfect fit. And it's so fucking crazy, dude, because if you look at the past 2 Mortal Kombat releases, they've had major horror icon characters as playable people in these games. You've had like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, the fucking Xenomorph. I mean... Leatherface, if I'm not mistaken, Leatherface was one.
I didn't play I hadn't played any of them since this one, so it's definitely a big gap there for me.
This one's really fun, though.
It is fun. Like, it's hard as shit. I mean, I hadn't played Mortal Kombat since, oh god, it's been like since probably like Xbox and PlayStation 2 days.
But holy shit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And it's crazy. Like, I have rented and played these games. I haven't actually bought a Mortal Kombat game. Well, I mean, if you count the DC versus Mortal Kombat game, I bought that. It was fun. But I think the last Mortal Kombat video game that I bought that was canon with everything was it was Deadly Alliance, and then the one that came out after that, and I can't remember what the name of it is.
I'm just as spaced out about it. I don't keep up with the games as much as I should. There's so many other games that I'm tied to. It's hard for me to keep up with more.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about Doom Eternal.
I thoroughly enjoyed, even though it's like a short burst of adrenaline and like beat your ball sack like action of the first one. I'm really hyped up for this one as well because from what I understand, the second one is actually going to be more focused on action rather than exploration.
Yeah, it's more like push forward combat.
Mm-hmm.
How it's encouraging you to just go fuck it. Like, it's basically encouraging people out there to play the way that I play these fucking games because you've seen me do it.
Yep.
Like, I grab weapons and I fucking haul ass. Like, I do like strategic shit when I play some of these games, but for the most part, I like to just run, haul ass, all my weapons, and just blow motherfuckers' brains out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, stabby, stabby, punchy, punchy, kicky, kicky, shooty, shooty. I don't give a fuck, man.
I just love the mechanic of the first game where you rip them apart like the glory kills.
Yeah.
You literally just go up to them when they're blinking and just rip their heads off or beat the shit out of them or rip a limb off and just smack the crap out of them. Like, that was so rewarding outside of just gunning fuckers down.
Did you hear about the meat hook thing on the super shotgun?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So apparently it's got this thing that can slingshot you towards an enemy, and it also functions as a grappling hook.
So you can drag enemies to you?
Fuck yeah.
And just...
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Meat
Especially with
hook.
the double shotgun barrel super shotgun.
Yeah. Super fighter.
Super shooter!
Super shotgun.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Do me!
Do me. The Doomy is on. The Doomy is on. It's a direct sequel to the Doom video game that came out in 2016. I swear to God, dude, like, that game was so good, I didn't even realize that it has already been 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention the fact, I didn't think a sequel was going to get cranked out this quickly.
No.
It's going to be on the... Yeah, it's going to be on the Switch, too.
See, I think that's the only console I'm not really going to play games like that on, because you got to think about either you get a different controller or expect to break Joy-Cons.
Yeah, because I like playing shit like this on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Not-
Yeah, the Switch Joy-Cons are not meant for heavy abuse to me personally, so I wouldn't recommend this game on the Switch unless you get a Pro Controller or something compatible to what you're used to playing outside of a Joy-Con.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I don't know. Just if it's got something like anything like this, I will play the shit out of, especially if it's something like Doom. I wish it's games like this that make me wish they would have given a little more of a fuck about the Duke Nukem franchise.
maybe this is kind of like an opening back to that, because if you really look at it, I mean, they're slowly bringing back a lot of the retro games.
Dude, I really feel like we're in the fucking 90s again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know this is totally off subject, but I was just scrolling through Twitter the other day, and they're sitting there like, oh, Korn has a new album coming out. The Deftones have a new album coming out. Fucking Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman are working for the WWE again. Like, all these things, like Toy Story's in theaters, Aladdin is in theaters, Blink-182 is going on a fucking tour for Enema of the State. Like, all these, like, random ass fucking things. And they're like, are we in the 90s? Like, I swear to God, we have gotten into this wormhole and we're in the 90s. And the same can be said with some of these gaming things.
I mean, it's like you're back in your bedroom watching TV and your tube TV or whatever the fuck you were watching, just surrounded by nostalgia everywhere you look.
Yep.
It's great.
Speaking of nostalgia, something that everybody was looking forward to and / didn't really know was coming, but then when we got it, it was like, Battletoads.
See, that's the one game I hadn't seen anything on yet. I didn't even know it was existing until now.
Yeah, they've been trying to, for, God, years, they've been trying to make a new Battletoads game. And you would think with the technology that we have right now that it would have been a little more, like, realistic kind of, you know what I mean? Like, there would have been, like, a realistic tone to the look of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's like a, it looks like a comic book, like bright colors, really like solid black lines that outline the characters.
So cell shading, basically.
Something like that, but
Yeah.
it's 2D side scroll beat 'em up, of course, but there's no real, like, a lot of over the top violence in it. They toned it down a lot and it's real cartoony looking. And they're offering 3-player co-op on this one with all 3 of the Toads. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Literally. I was like, are you serious? And it sucks because I really wanted to like this game. I'm gonna try to give it a chance, but it just didn't draw me in the way the other ones did.
I mean, you've kind of missed the gap there with keeping with the same style. Like, look at a lot of these games nowadays. Like, they've made so many boundary leaps with their original content that they're successful. They're super successful now.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect example being Zelda. It broke away from the standard linear play of game and went open world, and it's probably one of the best games in the series.
Yeah.
With Breath of the Wild. So this was a perfect chance for them to do the same thing. Not extreme, but make it an open world, like not really so much like that expansive. Make it like a platformer.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Crash Bandicoot or something like that, where it's, still cartoony, but a little bit more like up-to-date current gen.
Yeah, I would have probably tried to base it a little bit more on the old wasn't like, I think it was like 1994, the arcade game version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little over the top, but that's what they were. The Battletoads are one of the over the top franchises out there, like violent and stupid, honestly, like in a good way. But I really expected more of a realism to it. I think they had an opportunity, and I think they may have pissed it away.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. If I'm not mistaken, that is an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll find somebody. If you're listening to this and you're a friend of ours, buy this game and let us come play it and see for ourselves. We don't want to waste the money on it.
Honestly, no.
I'm just saying. Battle nodes. So that's...
Battle nope.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now on to the absolutely predictable announcement of Halo Infinite.
Definitely a series I have lost interest in since the second one.
I think we said this last year too. Because didn't we talk about Halo 5 last year?
I believe. I'm there's nothing to me that stands out in this series to the point where I want to get this installment or any installment between now and the second one. It's the same shit. You know, it's heavily multiplayer based, which is pretty much the standard of Halo. They had some one-offs with the story, and that's cool and all, but there's nothing drawing me in to keep interest in this series anymore. Like, the only good thing about this series was the LAN parties and the online matching that I used to do back in my college days and high school days.
Same.
You know, other than that, yeah, you have gorgeous graphics and, you know, big open worlds. That's it. I'm not impressed. I'm not engaged enough to say, I'm gonna drop $60 on this one. Yeah.
True. I've got a good way to fix this. Instead of Master Chief, what if we made it Master Chef and it was Gordon Ramsay under the helmet?
He just freaking demoralized every freaking covenant.
I would fucking die laughing. Do you hear me? Like, he could break the fourth wall. They could totally have him in there and just break the fourth wall. He could be playing, you're just running down fucking hill and you're about to shoot the fuck out of something. Something glitches or like the game fucking lags.
You fucking idiot!
Exactly. It just turns around and looks at the player. What the fuck are you doing? What are you?
I'm an idiot sandwich.
That's right.
Or being like the covenant grunts.
What are you? The flood.
What the fuck is this shit?
What the flood? Telling you. I don't know, dude. I can't get behind it anymore, man. Like, unless it does something different than the norm, I won't be able to do it.
But what can you do with this? Because there's only so much with shooters that you can get out of it, especially when it's so well established. Like, I don't know what else you can put in here besides like space battles or more open world where you can actually travel between planets or the Halo rings and stuff like that. That might be something worth looking into. But other than that, I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, and let's be very honest. I think the only reason this game got made was to launch Project Scarlet, which is going to be their next-gen console.
Isn't that what they do with every new console? They release a new Halo game?
Yeah.
Because Master Chief is like the poster boy of Microsoft.
You know what they need to do to Master Chief? They need to just slap the Mountain Dew logo on him and just let him run.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a color for his suit for every Mountain Dew flavor there is.
He's a good mascot for the drink.
Mountain Chief.
Oh, what's that that energy drink do they have now? Like Dew Start or something? Jump Start, I think it's called. If I'm not mistaken.
Is it Mountain Dew?
It's Mountain Dew.
Well, there's one called Game Fuel or Gamer Fuel. It's not terrible. It's not like it doesn't taste like shit.
Note, I don't drink energy drinks, so if I don't know the names of them, that's not my fault.
No, it's all good. It's whatever.
But yeah.
It's whatever.
It's free real estate.
I can literally see Master Chief like have like an opening on the side and just
Like he just puts it up to the side of his helmet or like right in front of where his mouthpiece is, puts the can in and turns it. It cracks the whole top of the can off. And in one fucking huge gulp, he just inhales like an entire 16-ounce can.
Cortana. Reload.
Yes, sir. Just exactly.
Time to go.
Then he gets done, crushes the can, just tosses it like a grenade.
Well, no, like he'll literally just do like the can on the side and just crush it in his like face. Like he shotguns it in his face.
No. Every time he finishes a can of Mountain Dew, it becomes a piece of armor. He just crushes it and it just attaches to his suit.
That makes sense.
I'm telling you, man, his whole suit's nothing.
Impenetrable Dew.
Halo aluminum. Halo Infinite aluminum.
That should be the next game, Halo Aluminum.
Please.
Aluminum Edition.
Is that rain I hear?
Thor getting more pissy.
I thought it was just Master Chief crying his fucking titties off.
Boo-hoo.
Boo.
Fucking shut up.
Exactly. Now that we've pissed ourselves off with this, let's lift ourselves a little bit here.
And?
Cody,
What?
where can you go to get paid to listen to podcasts?
Shit, I don't know.
Well, what if I told you that there was an app called Podcoin that pays you to listen to podcasts?
Okay, Morpheus. What if I told you there's a Podcoin? Please stop doing that. Every time I say Podcoin, you're not the one. You're a mistake.
Get the fuck out.
Go back to the Matrix. I didn't
What
say
the
it.
fuck?
I didn't say it.
What the fuck?
What the pod?
Exactly. But no.
Yeah, you get paid to listen to podcasts. And you can buy shit or you can donate.
Yeah.
However you feel like it.
Yeah. And if you want to get 300 coins to start you out, use our offer code SUPERPOD when you sign up.
It's that simple.
It is. It's available on the App Store and Google Play.
It's more simple than getting into Halo again.
Exactly. We'll pay you to not get into Halo again. I promise you.
We will endorse you. And buy Picoin.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now that the rain is
Picked up.
and is washing us away, we're going to float down river. And when we come back, you will have heard Zach and Kevin tell you about Rinkside Podcast.
Hey, I'm Zach,
And I'm Kevin.
and we're the hosts of the Rinkside Podcast.
We were annoyed by the lack of hockey coverage on local sports radio and decided that we were stupid enough to try and provide some ourselves.
We have what we call the Rinkside Guarantee. We guarantee that the podcast you're currently listening to is better than ours. We are literally just two halves of one whole idiot trying to fumble through covering the Detroit Red Wings, the National Hockey League, and hockey in general.
Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at Ringside Pod and subscribe to us on all your favorite podcast providers.
Every time you listen to our podcast, it brings us one step closer to our ultimate business goal of purchasing the Arizona Coyotes and then moving them to Detroit. What? Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming, or just another commercial. We aren't the ones who make those choices.
Like the rain.
Exactly. You're getting a once-in-a-lifetime thing here on the Super Media Bros podcast.
The calming sounds of nature.
Goulet. No,
Just listen to those noises. Let it calm your mind.
real hard.
Calm yourself.
Calm your tits. Well, not that calm. Goddamn, wake the fuck up. Wake up.
We hit some kid in the background.
Yeah, we've
It's like,
fucking whoops.
sorry.
That's a lawsuit.
Anyway,
So, you know what this is a perfect time. This is a perfect fucking opportunity, sir. Do you know what this weather reminds me of?
moisture.
That. But it also reminds me of Breath of the Wild,
Oh, yeah.
which we got a fucking sequel announcement for.
All of a sudden. Like, that was quick.
Yeah, it was very quick.
My prediction with this one, it's going to be the Majora's Mask-esque type of gameplay in this one. Because if you really look at the teasers and stuff like that, it has like a horror element, like a daunting dark side to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping to dear Hyrule's gods that they actually make that kind of transition and make it more like a scary version of the original game.
Yeah, that would be really cool. We need something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the other Zelda game is that I'm excited for? The Link's Awakening remaster.
It looks so cute.
It really fucking does, man. And oh my god, like I'm looking right now at the cover art for it, and it's got that retro modern feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so cute?
Link's always cute.
Yeah, but I mean, especially right here.
Cute?
He's just fucking...
Pretty much.
Yeah. That comes out in September.
While
I will be buying the fuck out of it.
While in other news, Breath of the Wild 2 is probably 5 years from now.
Yeah, no shit. Because we just get a teaser. Like, Thor is pissed.
Well, I'm not climbing any rock walls anytime soon. You know, to try and get some supplies up there like I did in Breath of the Wild. Could you just slide right down?
Right? But speaking of, this is exactly what it's like. You're podcasting in a wide open field.
This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
When the birdemic doves cry.
Oh, God.
Just like that.
I thought we were done with that noise.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
God.
No, but this is what it's like. You're podcasting in an open field. You're cooking the dinner that you hunted for. You've gathered fruits. You've gathered all kinds of things, and you're cooking. And then a rainstorm comes and fucking depletes your fire. And then you are just fucked.
Now, granted, don't run around with a metal object on you. Because that thunder and that lightning, especially that lightning, will come a-striking.
Get your ass. You gon' get got.
One trick that I found out, and it was so fucking funny but fun to do. You take the magnesis rune and you find a metal object during a thunderstorm and move it around the enemies, and it literally attracts a lightning bolt straight to that area.
Oh, that's fucking wonderful.
I love doing that shit.
Blow them the fuck away.
It's like...
Death.
See the moblins just flying all on fire and shit.
Let's talk about another game. Luigi's Mansion 3, sir.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Ouija's back.
And so is Gooigi.
Yet another thing I was not aware of existed until today. Luigi's like alter ego, whatever the fuck you want to call him, made of goo.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, he just has an out-of-body experience and his ectoplasm just fucking walks around.
He gets scared so much that he jizzes himself
He
out.
jizzes his whole body forth. It's like when, Tilda Swinton, Doctor Strange, when she fucking punches Hulk out of his body. That's what happens.
Except there's like body odor and juices.
It's a Luigi Mountain Dew model. That's what it is.
Luigi do.
Yes, Mountain Dew. Mansion Dew, the video game.
It's kind of like in Smash Brothers when they had the Castlevania intro. Whenever they were introducing Simon
Yes.
and Richter, literally he got so scared that his spirit just came out. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but you know what I'm really like excited for about this one? The fact that there's like a more open-ended structure, and the fact that there is just like a very large fucking building that he's going into. There's several floors of exploration.
Sweet.
The poltergust is fucking awesome.
I'm hearing moaning noises as we speak. I heard. Oh. It's definitely the kind of ominous vibe you want to have talking about a haunted mansion game.
Get some rain going, some fucking ghosts going, or whatever the fuck.
I want to play Luigi's Mansion.
I do too.
Yeah.
And then it's in a hotel. That's the other thing.
So it's a American Horror Story hotel.
Italian Horror Story.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Not that this is shit.
Oh, this game comes out in the fourth quarter of 2019.
So the end of the year.
Yep, that sounds like that's going to be a great little Christmas present.
Why don't they release it for Halloween?
I know. Well, you know what? It might. That's in the fourth quarter. They might just do that.
Because that would be the perfect fit. The perfect time for it.
I hope you're all being very relaxed out there by this rain.
Yeah, because normally we're not relaxed when y'all listen.
We're not relaxed at all.
No.
Like hardly ever.
We're
but
very angry. Very tense.
Are we angry all the time?
We're
I
very-
kind of feel that. I kind of feel bad now.
We're very tense. We feel like we need like massage therapy. Okay, no, I get it. Never mind. Fuck off.
That's that new electroshock therapy
Yeah.
that they've been trying to get us to do for the last, I don't know, fucking 16, 20. Fuck it. They've been trying to get us to do this for the last 78 episodes.
Long ass time.
That's a long fucking time.
That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of damage.
Especially with that lightning.
Exactly. Let's move on. The Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Can you count how many fanboys and fangirls like flipping the fuck out about this?
7,000,000.
I mean, there's so
7,000,000.
this has been teased for a long time. This has been denied for a long time. And now Sony and all of them are like, hey, by the way, we've been doing this in the background and you fuckers weren't even aware of it.
Good old Square Enix at it again.
Yeah, a complete overhaul of the original game. It's not going to act like the same. Oh, no. It's going to pretty much be like, I think, Crisis Core with that running around kind of hack and slash-ish, but still RPG-ish.
Yeah, they added a little bit of new content, and they adjusted the original character designs. Because basically they wanted to give it a real feel, but keep the stylization of the original.
Mm-hmm.
And also the fact that they decided to make this as like multiple games. I want to say this is like a 2-disc game again still. So they didn't have to cut any of the original content out.
I think the original was 3, right? 3 or 4.
It was huge, whatever it was.
Because I know the other game mentioned in this whole menagerie I'm actually excited about, Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. Definitely not going to be an overhaul, mind you, but I played the ever-living shit out of that game when I was in high school. I still remember like just every moment in the whole entire game series just like it was yesterday. Like playing that card game to get all the material, to get all the epic weapons and shit like that. I mean, I can't wait for this one. I like both games, but I love Final Fantasy VIII just a little bit more.
Yeah. And I like it because I don't have the old ones anymore. You know, obviously, because that was like way back on PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about time. I mean, these games are classics. They still held up.
Yep. And thank God that they upped the graphics on 8, because Jesus fucking Christ, like it's so hard to tell those characters apart half the time during the mini maps and shit.
Mini maps. I don't know where that came from.
You just felt like saying it.
I just felt like saying mini maps.
Felt like saying it.
Felt like saying mini maps. Fucker. Look, Spider-Man shaking his head.
He's like, mm-hmm.
We've got a bobblehead Spider-Man at our
And Iron Man.
table. And Iron Man.
He's saying no. Spider-Man's saying yes.
I mean, that's pretty much how it is. It really, though.
Papa Tony, no.
Yes, bitch. But yeah, Final Fantasy games happening in 2019 is just a fantastic fucking thing.
Yeah, because the remaster's coming out, I think, this year, but the Final Fantasy VII remake is coming out next year, I think.
I think so.
I believe.
Yeah. Sorry.
Funk.
There. Took me like 6 times to hit it on purpose. Fucking hit it on accident.
Get that second thonk in there.
Thonk. Thonky dong. Thonky Kong.
Dancing to that thonky tonk.
Oh. Take a swig of I'm gonna take a swig of sparkling water that's not tasting like ass. How about that?
You do that. Drink that product placement that we're never getting endorsed for.
Bubbly. If you're listening, your shit's good.
Not sponsored, probably. Or buy this drink in my hand, Pepsi Cola.
Bepsis. Bepis.
Diabetes.
Diabepis.
That was super delayed.
So is their sponsorship.
Yeah.
It's okay, though.
Heavy delay.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, sir.
My God, yes.
Getting, like, we've had Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. But this is like a traditional Pokemon set. Finally.
Very open world, too.
Yes, exactly.
It's not super restrictive like the old games were.
And I like what they're doing with it. Like they're doing like those co-op raid encounters, like pretty much like Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck yeah, dude. And I like that they're going to be doing it where like the regions in the games are going to be able to be transferred from the like if you got one of those like 3DS Pokemon banks, like you'll be able to transfer all that shit via the Pokemon home service.
Mm-hmm.
Such integration.
And I also heard that they're not going to have a large portion of the Pokemon, the Pokedex in here either. So it's going to be like a select few that actually make the game outside of the new ones.
The Pokemon gyms are back too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like shit. I think they weren't even in Sun, Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
I believe not.
And then Mega Evolutions and Z Moves are going to be absent from the game.
In place of the giant braid ones.
Yes.
I'll give that part a shot. I'm not going to dive into it as much as I am for the rest of the game because, let's just face it, a new Pokemon game to me is like crack. I will buy the shit out of it. I will probably play it for like a month or two and then play it again later on and then be like, yeah.
Reminded me of Aiden whenever we were playing Smash Bros. Was the Animal Crossing thing on Smash Bros? He's like, hey, that's the drugstore. That's where you go to buy crack. It's like, what?
That explains Villager so much.
Exactly.
He keeps the same stoic look on his face. It's like,
Crack. Oh, that's another game, dude.
oh yeah, Animal Crossing for the Switch.
Yeah, finally. Been fucking waiting on that shit for how long?
A couple of years.
Because we haven't had a good I don't think we've had a proper Animal Crossing game in fucking forever.
I mean, outside of the GameCube.
Was it New Horizons? Is the name of this one?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Yep, New Horizons. Because I think the last one was like Pocket Camp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at this right now.
Yet another series that I stopped playing. That was, like I said, the GameCube era when I played it last.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Talk about, man. You know what, man? I was just talking about the GameCube earlier. I fucking missed that console.
Why do you think I'm so nostalgia and tied to my GameCube controller?
I fucking love the system. It wasn't just the controller. That was like, I think without a doubt, probably the best Nintendo controller.
By far. I mean, you have it compared to, let's see, the N64 Trifork, the Pitchfork. You have the Wii U and the Wii, which, I mean, motion controls, cool. Sure. Wii U was like literally a fat version of the Switch.
It's like you said FAP.
No, it wasn't even FAP worthy. You could literally like beat the shit out of someone upside the head and probably, knock them out. Getting mugged, use the Wii U controller. Pow.
Real hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, New Horizons apparently supports local and online co-op gameplay with up to 4 players and 8 players online.
Ooh.
So you're going to be able to fucking occupy an island at the same time.
With a lot of people.
Lots of people.
Not just animal people.
The player assumes the role of a customizable character who moves to a deserted island after purchasing a vacation package from Tom Nook.
Would you going to have to pay that shit off again?
What a dirty bastard.
All this debt.
Animal Crossing, it's not the place you want to fuck around. Sorry, I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really think about this every time I hear that song. It's like, Tom Nook, you're a fucking dick.
Yep.
What an asshole.
It gives us PTSD from our current debt.
Piece of shit. PTSD. Pay the stupid debt. Like fuck.
There you go.
What an asshole. All right.
He has a PTSD clinic.
He does. Pay the stupid debt clinic. How much do I owe you?
All of it.
I don't have all of it. That's not enough. Do better.
I'm gonna be a nook in your cranny if you don't quit.
Ew. Tom Nookie.
It's like fucking Rocket the Raccoon.
I just winked at him. Because you guys can't see that shit. I just did the whole like, wink.
Guardians 2, yeah.
Except it's not
That's
really
how you wink?
Yeah.
You fap with your eye?
Watch.
He's twitchy now. He has issues.
More issues than People Magazine. Promise.
More issues than Playboy.
That's a lot of issues.
Not talking about the magazines.
Exactly. Was there anything else? I mean, there's obviously like two big ones we want to talk about, but was there anything else?
Well, technically, to me, there's a third big one, but...
Go ahead.
So, there's so much hype with the Smash DLC that got announced.
Aha!
Now, yeah, let's give some kind of credit to Dragon Quest and Hero. Okay.
Wait, do you want an actual applaud?
No, fuck that.
Okay.
I don't care about Dragon Quest. I'll just give him a little like
Golf
okay.
clap?
Yeah,
A Mario golf clap.
pretty much. Cool. Another sword player. Who gives a flying crap? I'm excited for motherfucking Banjo-Kazooie. Yes. The very moment they launched that trailer and you see the jiggy bounce, I was like, fucking time. About fucking time. We have only waited how many years for this shit?
I don't know, but you and I fucking vividly remember you and I calling this shit.
Dude, okay. They fit in so well with the universe already. That's obvious. It's the fact that there's all this teasing around about how Microsoft and Nintendo are going to work together and do some kind of collaborative work, which we figured out it's going to be basically Microsoft's helping Nintendo with their online services because, let's face it, they have a better online service than anybody right now. You know, moving on. But at the same time, what can Nintendo get from Microsoft besides that? Or what else can be about that? What could be afoot? And everybody's like, oh, well, look, it's going to be fucking Banjo-Kazooie is going to be in Smash. And then, like, another large portion of people are like, no, it's going to be Master Chief. I'm like, really?
Are you serious?
How are you going to put Master Chief in that game?
Crash Bandicoot will be in this game before Master Chief is ever around it.
Like, you might as well just put Goku in the fucking game if you're going to act like that.
Please?
No.
Why?
We don't fucking need him.
Yes, we do. I
No.
want to see Ryu and Goku.
No. Put Ryu in Dragon Ball Z game, whatever that fucking game is called.
Was it Shonen Jump?
Yeah, the Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
Just put him in that. Let him fight.
Let them fight. Welcome to Uganda.
Welcome to Shonen Jump.
Exactly.
But no, I called this shit as soon as I heard that little, like, fuck around shit between Microsoft and Nintendo. I was like, okay, I guarantee you that they're going to do it. Fucking guarantee you. And the fact that Rare is needing to get their head out of their ass and actually make Banjo-Kazooie not so crappy looking from nuts and bolts, Nintendo would probably just be like, hey, we'll take him back, put him with Donkey Kong and Diddy and all them, and give him the rightful resurrection that he deserved. And this is a start. Because, like I said, he fits in so fucking well with the rest of everybody else in the Smash universe.
Smush.
Yes. This is where I got the duh part in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, I know.
If you hadn't figured it out yet.
For show, motherfuckers.
But I am going to main the fuck out of him so fucking hard. God damn. Okay. I hit my microphone, my headphone wires.
Oh.
I was like, Yeah.
That's what it's gonna sound like whenever he finally, when the game downloads the update, and Cody toggles over and hovers over Banjo-Kazooie, and just immediately just fucking taps the button to select them as his main. The bass fucking drops, and so does your face because he's gonna smash it in.
But also, the same time, the music when he's playing he gets the jiggy, the dun 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 dun. Go.
Fucking A.
But yeah, Smash DLC, Hero, Dragon Quest. Motherfucking Banjo-Kazooie. But it's not until the fall. But I can wait.
Hey, at least they're coming.
Yeah. Just like I'm coming when they come.
Exactly. Another game that finally was announced that we've been fucking waiting for, Borderlands 3.
Which was prior to E3.
But still.
Hell yes. There is so much shit about this game. Like, where do we begin? Okay. The obvious, let's throw the obvious out there. 4 new Vault Hunters, a bazillion guns, epic gameplay, great art style, great dialogue, and whole whatever. What is exciting for me is you explore multiple planets now. It's an open world space odyssey, basically. You're not stuck on Pandora anymore. You're free to go wherever you fucking want now, or to a degree. How many planets they have in a game, I don't know. But also, I am so in love with Flak, the Beastmaster, because I am just somehow attached to that kind of gameplay style where I have like pets attacking the shit out of people and just eating their faces off.
Eating the faces. Was it bath salts?
Bath salts.
Is that going to be one of the unlockable items from the vaults?
I mean, look at it. The bath vaults.
Yeah, exactly.
Alien technology.
Border sands. Fuck.
Bathlands.
Yes. Oh, damn it.
But yeah, you get Mose the Gunner, which is in a freaking mech suit called Iron Bear, which I found out you can actually customize the weaponry on the mech, according to like how you want certain guns to shoot. Like you can actually kind of customize that, which is pretty neat. Amora the Siren, which she's pretty much Brick and Lilith had a fuck child and punches your face in, which is pretty neat. And then there is, I can't think of his name. Zane, I think it is. The spy, the espionage dude, or whatever his fucking name is. I can't remember his name.
It's okay.
But yeah, he's like a Zero character.
Zero character.
Yeah.
Zane the Zero.
Except for the haikus.
True.
He's probably not as cool as Zero either.
Yeah, it's Zane.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. It's like, yeah, it's him.
But yeah, he has the ability to like cast a decoy basically of himself, like an alter image, and then kind of go behind and do sneaky stuff.
Sneaky.
So I think he's probably the least innovative one out of the 4 because everybody else is fucking awesome.
The game looks great too.
It looks like more chaotic than the last. Well, the second one, the third, the pre-sequel.
Yeah, I didn't really care too much for that one either. Like Borderlands 2 was probably my favorite so far.
It's the best one. I mean,
yeah.
The first one was a good like jump start. The second one was just fan-fucking-tastic. The third one, I mean, you can play it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really that memorable to me.
Just hopefully that they kind of don't. I hate to say that because like most of the games that have like sequels come out, they usually kind of switch up the control scheme a slight bit. I'm hoping they don't do very much to that in terms of like, I don't know, like maybe there is going to be like other options as far as like what you can or cannot do with some of these guys.
I did see that you can, I can't remember the name of it, but you can actually like vault up walls to a degree and kind of climb on them. So you're not restricted to having to walk around certain pathways to get to a certain point. You can kind of
Oh,
actually
thank fuck.
jump up and climb up, basically, rather than doing the normal shit.
Dude, thank fuck, because I gotta tell you, one of the things that really pisses me off about the second one is the fact that if you get like knocked off, like if you're up on a ledge trying to like snipe a motherfucker or like take somebody down and you get bumped and you fall off and the door's on the other fucking side of this whatever the fuck you're in, you can just take your time. Your teammates are getting fucking murdered and you're just like just like walking around trying to get there. Fuck that. If I could have just climbed back up the wall, things would have been better.
Also, I pitched the idea to Gearbox, and I hope they fucking do this. They need to do like a heavy synthwave 80s like DLC.
That would be fucking sweet. Like, you could have the entire area mapped out like the grid from Tron. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got like neon colors. The weapons have like neon like lighting pieces on them. The vehicles, everything.
Like have motorcycles, like actual motorcycles.
Yes.
Instead of that hover thing from pre-sequel.
Yes. That would be fun. The 80s Borderlands, like just as its own game, would be fucking cool.
It'd kind of be like Far Cry, the what is that one version called? It's like a DLC where it's like based in the 80s, like a very action 80s kind of feel to it. It'd be something like that, but more chaotic.
Yeah.
Because I can see like the psychos with motorcycle helmets with the mask painted onto them, driving on motorcycles, just crazily trying to kill you.
It'd be like some pilot shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, they... No, actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to fucking wait for the next thing to say this.
Mm.
But yeah, Borderlands 3, dude. I'm ready for that shit.
Fucking September.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can't get here quick enough. Mm-mm. And while the kids are going back to school, our fucking asses are going to be sitting at home playing the fucking game.
They're going back to school. We're going to school, people.
Exactly. We go... Let's get some F's up in the chat room, goddammit. You motherfuckers are going down. You are dead.
You're all taking L's, bitches.
That's it. You're taking L's and typing the F's. Suck it. FL.
Fuck loss.
Yeah. The fuck loss. I lost. Fuck.
That should be our like tag team name, the fuck loss.
The fuck loss?
Because every time you come up against us, you fucking lost.
What the fuck?
Loss.
Exactly. Let's just go ahead and coin that right now. I'm writing it down.
The fuck loss. It's like floss, but for noobs. The fuck loss.
We're coming for your ass.
Yep. Ooh, what if they do PvP? Because they haven't really done much PvP besides like dueling.
That would be pretty fucking sweet.
That might be a thing.
Fucking do it. Come on, Gearbox.
Mosey on forward.
Mosey on for it. All right, sir, I say we get to the main event of the evening.
Whoa. That's a clue.
If you have not heard of Cyberpunk 2077, climb out from underneath the fucking rock in which you were living underneath.
Please do it now. Because you're missing out on like amazing everything. Like we finally got like an actual teaser intro for the game, and it looks it's like imagine Deus Ex like on speed.
How many of you out there listening knew that this was adapted from a tabletop game?
Ooh.
Called Cyberpunk 2020.
Answer, not many.
That's right. Just saying. You didn't think you could turn a fucking tabletop game into something cool, and then this fucking shit happens.
Especially something this badass.
All right. It is set 57 years in a dystopian night city, goddammit. It's an open world. There are 6 regions. It's a first-person perspective. You get a fully customizable mercenary. And not only is it customizable, you can control, like, if it has a gender, if it doesn't have a gender, if it's, like, everything. Like, this thing is, like, legitimately no bullshit, 100% fully customizable. And it's so fucking cool. Like, the detail in which you can customize this character is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking just everything about this just screams, buy me right now. Fuck your bank account.
But we have to wait till next year.
No.
Yep.
No.
You saying no is not going to change anything.
It better change it. We've been waiting for this for 4 goddamn years.
Well, I mean, they've been perfecting it, so shut your fucking face.
No, I get it, but still, I am overly fucking excited, man.
And not to mention, motherfucking Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yeah, what about that shit? Because that was a fucking surprise.
He literally just walks up to him and says like, "Whoa, guess what? I'm in a game."
Ha ha ha.
Points at game. There I am.
No, what he really said was, whoa, you're really gonna buy this now.
Mm-hmm. I'm in it.
Yeah.
And let me be inside your PlayStation.
But I really love everything that I have found out about this. The clothing that the character wears interacts with all the NPCs, and but the things that you wear like determine how you interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
It interacts how you can have romantic or sexual relationships. It gives you charisma. Can you buy this? Can you get into this area? Can you drive this car?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to this gang member? Like everything about it is
It's like a
so,
status, basically.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking great, man. Fuck, I'm trying to look because apparently, like, you can purchase cyberware implants. It's the cost is $0 in the game. You can do black market upgrades to your fucking body and shit. It's goddamn.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, but if nobody out there has looked at the trailer for this or has seen any kind of like gameplay from it, you're in for a fucking treat.
Like, seriously, go look at this. This is like a masterpiece in motion. No joke.
And what would make this masterpiece even better is if we had some synthwave and new retro wave shit. Like, I have said this, you have said this, you all should be saying this out there. We need people like Pilot doing the soundtrack for this. We need
LeBrock.
motherfuckers like LeBrock doing this.
Ace
Fuck.
Marino.
Look, I know Kevin Talley, I know you're listening. I hope like a motherfucker you guys are doing something or trying to get in on this because it would be so badass. I know we talked about it before, but holy fuck. Like, we need this kind of shit in there.
What they need to allow us to do is like back in the day with Grand Theft Auto with the Xbox.
You know how you could customize the soundtrack?
You can put your own soundtracks in there. They should allow us to do that. That way I can literally jam out to fucking Fix Neon playlist all fucking time.
Probably what we're going to do anyway, but still.
But I want to be able to like ride a motorcycle on the game and just crank up fucking, Pilot. Because, that's like the most perfect moment like I can ever have in my little synthwave heart.
You're going to crank up Kane and just fucking speed down the road.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy looks like he's from Cyberpunk. Why not play his actual song?
This is true.
And the new song, Fearless. I'll play both those bitches.
This is also true.
With my freaking blade coming out of my hand, just, stabbing people.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly. Just riding down the road. Oh my God! Just punching motherfuckers just like that to the beat of the song. You shut the fuck up.
Come on, Kevin. You guys, you and... y'all, come on.
You
y'all,
and James, come on. Make
yeah.
it happen, please. I know y'all are trying probably, but God damn it, just please make it happen. Oh my God, please, please, please.
For the sake of us.
For the suck of us. Because we suck. Not really. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. This has without a doubt been the most looked forward to game that I have had for some time. And I'm finally happy to say it's coming out.
Mm-hmm. Soon.
April 16th, 2020. Be
Dude,
there.
That is a good birthday gift for me.
Yes, it is.
It's literally 5 days after my birthday. I am just be like, hey, I don't care what you thought you get for me for my birthday. Just buy me that game.
Give me that game, boy.
Take off a week of work and just be like, I'm going punk.
Hello, boss. I can't come into work.
I'm going cyber.
Why? Gotta break somebody's neck. Hang on. What is that? Nothing.
See you in a week.
Click. Shows up to work.
I fucking look like Keanu Reeves from the game.
Boss comes up to you. Now, I thought I fucking told you.
Nope.
You didn't say shit. Your neck's broken.
You didn't say nothing.
You punk bitch. Boy, I fucked this can up.
Now we're definitely not going to be sponsored by Buble.
Michael. God, just reminded me of Derek Savage. Michael Blueblay.
You just ruined my eye.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Dude, I just thought about something. If we're getting a Cyberpunk 2077 game, what's to stop us from finally getting a fucking Akira video game? Like, not Akira Psycho Ball, not the fucking little dots walking around. I spilled everything. Not all the little fuckers walking around on the Atari. I'm talking like a full-fledged Akira video game for like PS5.
The possibility, man, it's there. Especially if this game actually does really well. It opens up a whole new fucking box.
Whole new world. A final magic carpet.
A whole new synthwave.
Please, goddamn it, make it happen. That's all I got, dude. I'm a little tapped out from this.
Yep, same. With your fucking juice all over the paper.
It's water.
Sparkly water.
It is sparkly water. It's fucking bubbly. It's blackberry water. So good. Please sponsor us.
Anyway.
Go to our YouTube channel, motherfuckers. It's in the show notes below. Hit subscribe. Ring the bell. We post new content weekly. We're gonna be posting some vlogs. Just fuck yeah. Just go do the shit. I've got to say nothing else about it.
It's obvious. It exists for your pleasure.
Yes! If you'd like to support us monetarily, go to patreon.com/supermediabros. We have 2 tiers.
Nothing's changed.
Not from our eyes. We have 2 tiers. TIER.
But I mean, we do cry if no one subscribes.
Press F in the chat.
We've taken many L's.
Fuck!
Fuck loss!
Fuck loss. If you'd like to sponsor the Fuck Loss podcast, we have a Patreon set up for that. No, we don't. We don't have a Patreon set up for that.
We ain't got shit!
No, we don't. We fucking lost it.
But yeah, there's a Patreon. 2
Yeah.
tiers. 1 tier gets you swag. Love. The
Yeah.
other one is basically, hey, you didn't put this on the podcast. Yes, you did. You gave it to us.
That's right. You get exclusive shit with the merch. You motherfuckers.
You're welcome.
Go pay for that shit. All past, present, and future episodes are available at supermediabrospodcast.com. Also in the show notes below.
That's what he sounds like when you just said that.
Rate, review, and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. It's not just a gimmick, it helps us.
Go do it.
Fucking do it.
Do it!
What a bunch of assholes.
Right?
For the last time, it's not even the last time, I'm just saying it because it's hot. For the last time, buy our merchandise. It's $5 off. We have fucking tank tops. We know you're sitting in your fucking car sweating your ass off because you don't have air conditioning.
God, what I could wear? Don't be so hot, man. It's fucking blazing in here. I don't have a Super Media Brothers tank top.
Oh my god, now I do. I don't feel so hot anymore. I feel awesome.
And for those of you motherfuckers out there that have working AC but are somehow still cold, we have pullover hoodies and zip hoodies.
So what are you waiting for? Jump on our shit. Like that.
Pounce, motherfucker.
Pounce. Pounce.
Do you want to follow us on social media?
Of course you do.
That was rhetorical.
There's no option. It's, yeah.
What are they thinking?
I don't know.
I'm thinking Facebook.com/SuperMediaBros.
You're also thinking,
Twitter.com/SuperMediaBros_.
and for the record, there's another option.
Instagram.com/SuperMediaBros podcast.
Oh my God, he's standing up.
Come look at our stupid pictures!
You making him think too much. You'd see, this is what happens.
Come look at our stupid pictures.
Yeah, 'cause so they can literally just, pop up on your screen and just. That's awesome content. I got a black eye.
Fuck yeah! I legit stood up out of my chair to do that. He wasn't fucking around. I wasn't fucking around.
No, he was fuck Lawson.
I was fuck Lawson. I was lost as fuck. Next week on Cult Cinema Showdown 27. God damn it. It is Pauly Shore versus Jim Varney. Those two in the match. It's not even a movie. It's just Pauly Shore and Jim Varney. Pauly Shore is going to beat the fuck out of Jim Varney.
Who is dead?
Oh, maybe we should cancel that match.
No, because we'll bring him back from the dead for a good hour.
Bye, howdy.
And he's going to roper him a Pauly.
Do you think he would come back as Slinky Dog, Ernest, or Wrangler Bob?
A combination of the three.
Wrangler, Ernest, Bob. There we go. Dog. Bob, dog. Dog, Bob.
He can make the Burger Bob hot dog.
Bitches.
It's so long, it stretches in your hand.
In the Army Now versus Ernest in the Army. Please tune into that one. They're both available on YouTube. Go watch and do your homework, and then come join us for that episode.
Yes.
And then after that, we get to talk about a band that is definitely one of your favorite bands of all time.
It is. There is no maybe. Amberlynn.
That's right.
They kind of came back.
Do you think they're just coming back for this tour, or do you think they might be doing an album?
We'll talk about that, but
That's
not today.
That's true. So tune in for that shit. We're going to talk about Amberlynn, their career, and their... God damn it!
Quit fucking with shit.
You stop it. You're not supposed to be springy like that. You're supposed to do as I fucking say.
Kung Fu grip. Spring-loaded action.
Spring-loaded action. I'm about to spring-load my fist into his face.
You did.
Real hard.
Yup.
All right, guys. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Bam.
It almost didn't happen.
Yeah, I was waiting for that delay.
I was waiting for it to just fuck up and not do shit.
But well, I'm gonna just keep punching this.
Fuck it. That was Game Geeks 2. For this week, I've been Midnight Agent Raw.
I'm Okame.
Shades on.
We're all